Today I'm going to review the chicken breast Parmigiana with marinara sauce. This is one of the two things I reviewed from Trader Joe's. All right, and this is what it looks like. Let me remove this. It doesn't look the best. It's like they missed the cheese on this one. So the cheese went there. I'm probably going to have to fix that. Yeah, it's like they completely missed it. It's not like it because I held it, upside down and stuff. Oh, that's off camera. But it smells good. So this is one of the two things I reviewed. I also reviewed, where am I gonna point? I think right here on screen. My favorite thing from Trader Joe's with the chicken piccata. I reviewed it right there on screen. So this says how to cook it. So preheat, has a microwave instruction too, but I use, did I set it to convection? No, I didn't. You want to set it to convection. Preheat, 350. Difference between convection and baking is convection, it moves the heat around. So convection probably and should cook it a little bit faster, because baking is, dry heat and the heat stays there and the food just, as it cooks, it evaporates. But convection, there's a fan that's moving the heat over it. So you constantly get a new kind of heat. So convection is like, whenever you hear people say air frying, it's basically convection. It's basically a lot of heat being blown on top of the food. And when I worked at my first job, or I think all places have it, but I remember we put stuff in the convection oven and it'll cook so much faster. Like, it's the fast way of cooking. Because it's like, basically blows hot air, and when you open it, you have all this hot air in your face, and it was just so hot. So basically 350 preheat, remove package, place some baking sheet in center oven, cook for 20 to 25 minutes. All right, this is what it looks like. Oh man, it's gonna fall. It don't look like the picture. Feel like they put a lot more cheese on the picture. That's false advertisement, technically. Let me plate this right here. Usually I just eat this in the pan. There's a lot left that falls off. Oh, come on. You gotta clean up the plates. They teach you this in the culinary school, always clean up the plates. I'm just making it worse now. All right, smells good, but doesn't look that good. The cheese didn't melt all the way right here. And it's crispy. Yeah, they need to put a whole lot more cheese. I mean, look at this. I mean, the chicken piccata at least look like the box. I mean, look how much cheese that is. That is a lot of cheese. It's like they had a they first put a square piece and then shredded cheese on top. So it's nowhere near. It doesn't even look like the picture. So, all right, let's try this. The chicken's good. How do you tell chicken's overcooked? Overcooked chicken is very chewy. And well done chicken. I cooked this about 20 minutes, 21 minutes. So let me see. the chicken's overcooked on that time. I mean, this is what it looks like. Focus. It's like you gotta remove your eyes out of the frame. It's all steamy. So let me cut the small part and see if the chicken's overcooked. So this part is not any sauce, just the breading. Nope, it's not overcooked. Try more small parts. It doesn't get that crispy, you know. Chicken Parmesan is crispy. It says wait 2 minutes or something. Well, that's fine. The sauce, let me try the sauce. Oh, sauce mostly cooked. It's not very sweet. Marinara is basically, what's the difference between a marinara sauce and a pizza sauce? Pizza sauce is raw. So they put raw pizza sauce on a pizza. So the most of the time, it doesn't cook all the way, so it's a little more raw. Marinara sauce is cooked all the way. So that's the difference between a marinara sauce and pizza sauce. They're like a marinara sauce and a pizza sauce could have exactly the same difference, but a pizza sauce needs to be raw. I mean, but all pizza joints have different way to cook and stuff. But marinara sauce is definitely, it's cooked. It's not as crispy as I would want it. Comparing this to the other Trader Joe's dish, the chicken piccata, which is crispy, you know. You cook it separate and then you put the sauce on top. You try the cheese. And the cheese didn't even melt. This is the cheese that fell off. I mean, it doesn't stretch. I mean, this cheese right here stretched. I mean, melted, but not stretching. Just like melt, and like combined with the breading, you get more marinara sauce. The marinara sauce is just like it's not sweet, just like a regular marinara sauce. Not too much flavors you can pick out, but it's a tomato sauce. Yeah, look, the cheese is not even melted. So it has kind of sketchy cheese. It's like on the box, they always have to tell you made with 100% real cheese. Does this say that? Home style. Yeah, it doesn't say made with 100% cheese. Mozzarella. These are the ingredients. Look at that cheese. All right, so it's Parmesan. That's probably in something. It's so many ingredients, man. Where's the cheeses? Chicken breast. Okay, that's for that. How this is organized is the most ingredients first. Where is the marinara? I mean, the Parmesan cheese. Where is the mozzarella? All right, wow, it's one of the last ingredients. Mozzarella cheese. I don't know. Yeah, usually it's like, because the mozzarella could be mixed with some other cheese, you know? So you know. Because cheese is expensive. Like the most expensive ingredient here is the chicken and then the cheese. The chicken's cooked well. I mean, the recipes. I mean, if the chicken is overcooked, that would be the recipe's fault because I'm following this perfectly. Cooking this for 20 minutes, 21 minutes. Let me try this. I mean, the chicken's cooked well. The marinara sauce, I mean, it's good. The cheese, not much of a fan. I mean, it didn't melt all the way. On top of it, it doesn't look like the box. That's problem number one. It don't look like the box. So, I mean, kind of false advertisement right there. So, if they had more cheese on it, I feel like, how could they improve this? By adding more cheese, you know, make it look like the box. Because the chicken piccata looks like the box. And it costs the same. All right, since the cheese isn't that good, I mean, I don't know what, if this is 100%, you know, mozzarella, real mozzarella, because they're not saying that on the box. I mean, usually they do that. It's kind of sad that have to tell you using 100% real mozzarella. But this, what is this? Okay. The chicken's good. Chicken can't get better, you know. I don't think so. Marinara sauce is good. It don't look like the box. Let me try the breading. This is what the breading looks like. It's like it focuses on my eyes. I mean, that's how it does the focus. I autofocus. All right, so the thing that can improve on this is the cheese. Oh, this is kind of cute right here. This part right here, slightly overcooked because the thinner is going to cook faster. That was one corner. Out of all of this, I'll say it's overcooked. Like what chicken's supposed to do is supposed to like fall off the bone. Not fall off the bone, but be really, really moist. If the chicken's ever chewy, it's overcooked. And this is what the chicken looks like. I mean, that right there is cooked well. Maybe slightly dry. I mean, the recipe says 20 minutes. You're going to cook this for 18 minutes to get the chicken more moist. Let's look at this. This looks like it's almost, I mean, it does look like it's not very moist, but let me try it. I mean, it's not overcooked, but it's almost reaching the point of overcooked. So if I cook this for 25 minutes, it will definitely be overcooked. But with 20 minutes, it could be overcooked. Slightly. This is slightly chewy right there. This is reaching the point of being almost overcooked. So the directions are not that good, you know. Should be more like 18 minutes or less. Because cooking it for like 21 minutes is resulting in kind of overcooked. But obviously I'm eating all of this, so it can get better. The instructions need to be improved because you're prone to overheating, overcooking this because of that. Yeah, the chicken's almost dry, but it's not. So the chicken, the instruction could get better. The cheese looks nothing like the picture. Needs more cheese if you want it like the picture. Kind of false advertisement. So, but overall it's pretty good. I mean, I would buy this again, but this is nowhere near as good as the chicken piccata in the execution and, you know, what it looks like. So even though this is, it can improve, but it's not that bad. So it's not getting a 9, but this definitely getting an 8 out of 10. So if you enjoyed this kind of video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.